and welcome to the Necessary Unnecessary podcast. I'm your host, Nip Swag. This is your host,
Frisco!
And we have a very special guest in the building today.
I'm Dana J. Just regular Dana J.
Just regular?
Never regular. Since the moment I met this man, I've never seen regular.
Right.
I've probably seen everything except regular. Tell them about your platforms, Dana.
And you can find me on everywhere that's streaming. Wherever you streaming at, you can find me at Official Dana J. Also, you can hit the website at Official Dana J. You can hit my manager website at Ego Entertainment. Just pretty much, just when you look up Official Dana J, you're gonna find me.
Okay.
All right, boss.
For sure. So today we're going to talk about establishing your independence and Independence Day.
You sure you want to talk about that?
We gonna talk about
it's the Necessary Unnecessary podcast.
And I'm gonna try to
talk
keep my
about
fist up.
what's necessary and what's unnecessary about everything one day.
Exactly.
So we'll let our.
Y'all know I've been called a conspiracy theorist, so
I called you that this morning. I said that
I had to prove some stuff to you. But he ain't calling me back. He could have been like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. So it's so much stuff that we could delve into, but I think today, being that it's Independence Day, we love themes here. You know what I mean?
Facts.
We follow the year. We go with the flow. Different stuff. It's a whole bunch of stuff we could have talked about. We could have talked about Ross getting mollywopped in Canada. He didn't get touched, but his bodyguard did. He said, that's who take my whoopings.
See, I can't be on camera with you saying that. I can't do that.
But we're gonna try to stay on topic because I'm big on topics. Let's see.
Yes.
But sometimes everything comes up. So let's talk about independence.
Let's talk about that shit. Why we shouldn't be celebrating it in the first place.
All right, let's let Frisco tell us why. Why shouldn't we celebrate Independence Day?
Well, first of all, when it was established, where were we? We were still in chains. We were still on boats and plantations and picking cotton and nursing babies to white people and all type of crazy.
We wasn't there.
We wasn't. What?
Yeah, no.
We wasn't even talking about it yet.
We was not there.
Okay.
But our ancestors were, and
great
super great.
great was there.
And
great.
None of this shit was made for us. What was Independence Day originally established? It was
18 something.
No, but when they put it into play, what was the whole meaning behind independence? It was
for the British ceasing to demolish the United States, and there's a racist guy by the name of Francis Scott Key that wrote a racist poem. And pretty much that was the symbolism of Independence Day from
the British, right?
Right, for the other side, for the pink people.
Not for the people of color.
Right, the pink people from the other pink people across the pond.
The real pinks, the pinks.
Okay, so I feel like, and Danny told me I was wrong about this earlier.
Let's talk about it.
I said
that shit.
I was grateful for our independence as a country because that means we don't have to pay taxes to America and to Britain. Because we would be double taxed if we were still under a British
That was like 300 years ago. They would have been.
Okay, but if they never would have established that independence today, we would still be paying taxes
No, we wouldn't.
America and Britain.
Obama wouldn't have had us paying no taxes.
Obama, cut it out, cuz it would have been too ingrained by them.
Oh, who? You mean Barry Cerrito?
Who's that?
You just had to say Obama because that's what we was really talking about earlier.
I'm telling you, y'all leave about Obama. Y'all don't talk about
Obama. I tuned in to Dana show last night. He was live, and I get on there.
Tear down that one great.
I get on there, and it's the wildest stuff I ever heard. And I said, as soon as I talked to Danny, I gotta ask him about this because I definitely was tuned in, but I was working, so I couldn't really watch the whole thing. But the part I did caught, it was enough and too much at the same time.
Listen.
I don't even want to get into that, Damon.
Listen, okay, but I'm just saying, a lot of people praises Barry Serrato.
Who the fuck is Barry Serrato?
See, that'd be on something. He be talking about
You
some
can't
stuff.
say that you love Obama and don't know.
I don't know who he
His
is.
real name is Barry Serrato.
Who?
Barack
Stop.
Obama.
That's not his name. Stop.
Put some money on it.
Stop it. Stop it.
That's what somebody on.
See, that's all I knew. We gotta stay on topic. because
I get his birth certificate.
if we get to talking today, we gonna be all up on
I
some
don't even
Mel
like that name,
Gibson.
so Barack Obama.
We gonna be on some Mel Gibson.
Whatever he
Jim
wants me to
Carrey,
call him.
Kanye West
He
type
wants us to
stuff.
call him Barack.
So I wanted.
But he also wants you to call Big Mike Michelle.
Okay, look. Tell it.
Oh,
Do you celebrate Independence Day? Do you celebrate Independence Day?
No, I don't.
Why not?
But I celebrate Juneteenth.
There you go.
Juneteenth is our original day of liberation
Yes.
and independence. And
From slavery.
not just that, but Uncle Tom really was the one that helped liberate us from mass slavery.
Okay.
Sambo, or whatever you want to call him, Sambo was the one that snitched on Uncle Tom, but that really got Uncle Tom lynched.
Right, because Uncle Tom was really a black man,
Right,
correct?
right.
That's right.
And Samba.
But I know Sambo for sure.
Well, Sambo was.
Sambo was the
Uncle Tom,
wait.
how you not gonna know Uncle Tom? Because that's what they call every sellout black man.
No, but I'm
Uncle
saying
Tom.
when you hear Uncle Tom, you think of old white guy. You know what I'm saying? That's what you think of.
No,
but
I think of a sellout
But
black
there's
man.
no such thing
Oh,
as
no.
a white and black person.
no, I said an old white guy. What you mean?
okay.
What you mean? There's no such thing as a white
You're
and
not-
black person.
Have you ever seen a black person before?
No.
Right, so white
I done
people-
seen some black people.
That's why I said
that was
people.
there.
I seen some blue people.
Yeah,
I ain't never
I
seen no
said
black
people.
person.
I said people of color.
people.
I said people. We are people of color, different shades of
Technically,
brown.
we are indignages.
You damn right. Shit, this is the original skin color right here. This is the. We'll make it more like that. But you know what I'm saying? That
You
brown.
look like a little
No, but see,
Cherokee.
but I'm
I got that in me too.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Oh,
do.
you got a little Cherokee in you too?
I mean, I wouldn't specifically say it's Cherokee, but my family is Indian. I guess.
So you black for the Cherokee?
It's Native
I'm Creole.
American.
To be honest.
A Creole? Oh, so that's Blackfoot.
Yes,
You're all black.
We got all that extra shit in us.
Get you a mug.
I am. I'm very much. I'm very proud of it. I'm pretty fucking hot, my goddamn it. If you ask me, motherfucker.
Hot as hell. And she's shaking, so don't try it, y'all.
Yeah.
They know what it is.
So, we ain't celebrating Independence Day.
Nope.
So if they give you the day off, you going into work.
Yep.
No, I work.
No, wait, hold on. Wait, what?
Here's my thing.
First, go ahead. No, go ahead. You
Here's my thing. When they give you the 4th of July off, that is not for you.
Right.
That's for them
Right.
to celebrate them.
Okay.
But if you working for a company and you have that day off
Exactly.
because you working for that superior company, take that day and spend time with your family.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes.
So all holidays is about
no.
Honestly.
Oh, for me, that's what it is. That's all it
For
is.
sure.
These pagan holidays are not for me.
Yeah. I mean, they are in recognition
because you
of
can't-
time to spend with your family
Right.
because you get the day off, basically. I think that's what black people celebrate, having a day off of work.
Yeah.
Right, because you can't tell me Jesus. I mean, you can't tell me Christmas is in December and that's the day Jesus was born, and it's clearly he was born on 9/11. So how you want to tell me that?
Wait, damn, not 90. Well, not
I told you it was a conspiracy.
Wait, 9/11. Wait a minute now. This took a whole motherfucking left turn.
And you baby, I don't mean to just label you. You know,
Listen, I love it.
You.
And because when you do your research, you gonna be like,
That's what I'm saying.
And you gonna be like,
educate
Dana was
yourself on things that I ain't finna look for. I ain't gonna even lie, for real.
I told you, I said it to you.
Because it'd be a rabbit
Send it to
hole.
me, 'cause my
I've been on so many YouTube rabbit holes,
That's-
like if
that's
something
my
happen, and I just keep on clicking. But my problem is that how do you know fact from fiction?
Right.
How do you know fact from fiction? Because you could say so-and-so said this, but I
Right.
promise you for everything that everybody says is somebody else that says the exact
Yep.
opposite.
Yep.
Right. Everything.
Yep.
Everything.
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 And that's where research come into play.
Nah,
I mean, but even research because you gonna be paying
And
back and
research
forth
is
with
written
people
by
that-
a person.
You know what I mean? So
It's written by a person.
how do you know? How do you know this is a fact? Oh, well, this person said this, and I
Right.
believe this person over that because this person said this, but it's everybody said everything. Though. Everybody said
facts are
everything.
just people.
But when you're
opinions.
doing research, right? And see, and here's the thing about research. Most people sit back and say, "Oh, I'm gonna go to Google, and that's research." No,
Yeah.
but that's not research.
You gotta go deeper than that.
Research to me is I gotta check at least 6 to 12 different entries, other than what the government put out there.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm checking stuff on the dark web, but I'm checking stuff off record.
It's a rabbit hole.
Right.
It's a rabbit hole.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to validate the information because 12 people could be lying. 12 people could be lying.
Or
I done
missing
had 12
words.
I done had 12
Did that
people
both-
lying on me. So this is my thing. I'm just saying, for real.
You had 12 people
And
judge
you were
you.
not guilty.
Right.
I'm just saying that don't make them right just because 12 people.
Because see, I keep it real.
That don't make it right just because 12 people said it.
Right.
Look, I used to believe everything I see, but now I can't even believe everything
fuck
I
that.
see. With editing and, power director and, you can't even believe what you see.
CGIs, you know.
You can't even believe what you
Okay.
see now.
Can't believe
Unless
your eyes.
I was physically there and I see it, but I've been in a situation where this don't even look real. This looks staged.
That part.
What
Like
can
January 6th.
you really believe? January 6th. Did that happen?
Listen,
Did it happen or did it happen?
speaking of that shit happened, and speaking of independence, we better get our shit together because when do they do the whole presidential election? It's September.
It's this year, I believe.
Oh, so who you voting for?
Listen,
There's no right or wrong answer.
there really isn't at this point because if you vote for Biden, I personally don't honestly feel he's gonna make it through all 4 years. I hate to say, I literally feel like we're watching this man deteriorate in front of us, and the weird shit that he's doing comes with old age. He didn't do that weird shit when he was first in office. You know what I mean? Like,
see my live yesterday.
he started getting weird the older he got. And if you've been around people who are of his age, they start to get weird. You know
So
what
did
I
you
mean?
see the debate?
Yes.
And did you see him download information on the debate?
I didn't watch the whole thing.
Okay, when they asked him a question, he said,
Oh, yeah.
You going to hell.
Yeah, bro.
They got a special place for you down in hell with a red hot seat for you.
I'm just saying.
That's all part of old age.
I get the politics, the whole thing about it, but it's just too much.
It's a
for
lie.
real.
It's a lie.
And it's so many lies that they don't even know the truth. It's so many checks and balances and parties and it's like so much we'll never know the truth. They don't even know the truth, so how can they tell us the truth? This party lying to that party lying to this party, and they all lying to us.
And then if Trump loses, them damn racist people gonna act a fool.
Let them.
Racist.
The people from January 6th. So listen, you may think that shit really, exactly. You might think that shit really didn't happen. I think it really did. And millions of other people felt like it really no, but whatever your theory is, like you making fun of me and shit, making faces, motherfucker.
I'm not. I'm just asking a
No,
question.
you didn't ask shit. This is how I feel, real shit. Bad publicity is always good publicity. You see what I'm saying? They have people
It's
who
called all press is good press.
what the fuck happened? They got fucking people who feed off of that type of energy. You know what I mean? Like the supremacists who are at home watching, they probably was like, oh, these motherfuckers made it to the motherfucking Capitol.
But you know,
You see what I'm saying? That gives them motive to be like, I gotta join the fight. Like we getting more and more
what's
powerful.
supremacists though? Because the Democratic Party are those supremacists.
I don't give a fuck what party you are. I'm talking about racist people, period. It don't matter. You could be a Democrat, you could be a Republican, you could be a Trump supporter, you could be a Biden. I'm talking about racist. Racist people, period, want Trump in power.
That's not true.
I knew this episode.
Can I be the first one to tell you?
Political.
That's not true. The racist people want Biden in office.
What racist people you know want Biden in office?
All of them.
I don't know any that want
All
him.
of them.
I haven't met not one person yet that said they want him in office.
Listen,
No.
I can show you something right now.
Care who in office for real.
Because we're going to be fucked either way.
Yeah.
Realistically,
Listen.
we're going to be fucked either
Listen.
way. We are going
Listen.
watch Frisco State
Listen.
on July 4th.
Donald Donald Trump have to get back in office because he have to complete and the trinity of what's going on. First, it started in South Africa. And then when South Africa broke the news, people tried to hush it up. And then Russia broke the news about the whole thing about Jesus being a colored man. And then you see how the Catholic Church came out apologizing to everybody. And the question is, and we had this conversation today, what do Trump have to unleash? That's the third. No, but that's the third trinity. And what he's going to unleash is the fact of he's going to tell the truth of why in the United States is the most powerful and the most dangerous country out there.
So I'm going to need everybody to watch Doomsday Preppers on Netflix, because when the breakdown of society happens, I need you to be prepared. Please have enough ammo, enough water, enough. Please have your escape plan, and please be ready at the drop of the hat, because when the pandemic hit, I was watching Doomsday Preppers. Me and son had bug out bags. We had ammo up the wazoo. We had 2 different vehicles. You take this, I take this. You take that, you take it. We finna get up out of here. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what's going on. We finna get up out of here and figure it out later. So when the breakdown of society does and finally comes to fruition, please be prepared.
Oh, the anarchy's coming.
I hope we're not here to see it.
All you need.
Oh, my kids aren't here to see it.
Bare minimum, you need water and you need guns.
And batteries. And you need batteries.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Once I got water and I got guns, I'm taking everything else, though.
So you stay hydrated, you know what I'm saying? Strapped
Look, I got water on me. I'm taking everything else I come across.
So you got your camelback, your rifle in your arm.
So, and you know I gotta pull it up, right?
They done finna crack the Da Vinci Code on the necessary and necessary. I'm trying to keep him from cracking the Da Vinci Code.
Okay, I won't do it.
All right, we gonna have another episode about.
This isn't biblical, but I respect the opinion.
Don't fall.
He now racists don't like by it. Republicans love doomsday scenarios. You cowboy boots. You know what, Al? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Sit on that. Oh, sorry. Oh, read the comments. Why I can't get him to read the comments, but you can?
Listen, but here's my thing.
Was there any other comments?
There's a bunch of them, actually, like 10.
Okay.
And then here's my thing.
Maybe our lovely SPM could see.
I'm scared. I hope Doomsday don't come.
Doomsday?
Yeah, Doomsday.
But I thought it was coming because when I was living in Vegas, I promise you, they bought every 9mm bullet in the state.
I cannot.
You cannot buy. I said, "Oh, y'all buying up stuff?
Y'all gonna have the same gun?"
I don't know why they was buying up everything, but I start buying stuff too. Oh, hey, give me them right there.
But you don't even have that gun. What you need them bullets for? I mean, just get them. You know.
No, I had it.
Listen, I can't talk.
Oh, I had it.
I can't talk because if that day do come, it's gonna be the Purge 3.0.
Yeah, for sure. I be watching them too.
And I think I have a whole gun store in my house. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I tell you what, we gonna make it out of here to figure out what happened for sure.
And I got some 50 cals that go.
I really hope we're not here.
I mean, you gotta be kind of lightweight prepared for that because
do you see so much husband is? Are you fucking
I'm just saying.
Look, as long as I will team up with him.
You know,
I will team up with him and I'll make sure he has that.
You to at least know how to load the guns while he's shooting, so he don't have to be reloading. Here, hun, take this clip. It got 36 rounds in it.
We've been together 10 years.
All right. You gotta be useful. You can't be sitting there going.
So how was marriage on Independence Day?
Wait, what? How was marriage on Independence? Fuck Independence Day! No, sorry, wait, what?
Oh, right. I mean, but I feel the same way. Fuck that.
I mean, for real, like, I really don't, like, now for my kids, yes.
Go ahead.
What?
No,
I just think anything in July is crazy anyway.
So this is what I was hoping for. Okay, Independence Day, we could say if we celebrate it or not, this, that. How do we establish our independence?
Well,
as a people and as a person.
Well, I'll say as far as me, and my independence is me being within my own utopia, and making sure that my family is great, making sure my friends that I care about great. Even some of my enemies that I don't care about, but I want them around because I need them to see my success.
Okay.
at the end of the day, I don't need one day just to say, oh, remember you're free? No. Because when I go to work, I'm not free. I still got to hit a clock. So how can you be free?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Juneteenth is a celebration of colored people. That's our Independence Day. But you'll have people say, but for so long it was the 4th of July. No, for so long people was ignorant.
Right.
And for so long, and the government wouldn't even acknowledge Juneteenth.
Until we start acknowledging Juneteenth. Look how powerful of people we are. Look at that. But if you think about that though, like, when did that happen? Like, when did we just get so woke to where the government was like, you know, what's going on?
But that happened in 2020.
So far beyond just a holiday. How can we establish our independence? Because honestly, we in this country and we surrounded. So, you know, segregation, although we fought to desegregize the country,
But
it was more like
It was
separate but equal
Right.
was what we were really hoping for.
Yes.
And so we don't want to be with y'all. We just
want to be equal.
Yeah.
Treat
So,
the same.
but why are we asking them? We need to do that ourselves.
Because they got all the control.
In the civil rights movement, that's what they was doing.
No.
They was asking to sit at their counter.
At the end of the
They
day.
was asking to drink from their fountains. They was asking to sit in the front of the bus. They was asking for all of
That's
these
the Martin
things.
Luther King.
But,
That's
you know
the
what I
Martin Luther
mean?
King effect.
I don't think it was
AKA
really.
the Jamal Bryant effect.
But I don't really
Okay.
think they were asking to drink at those fountains. I think they were just asking, can we drink at a fountain? Can we
No,
get
they
on the bus
wanted to
wherever
drink at the clean fountain.
Yeah, exactly,
So-
exactly.
Oh, so here's the-
It wasn't,
they wanna
can we
be
drink
at
out the
the
one with the
dip
white people?
restaurant.
Can
Also,
we have a
here's the
clean one?
question: why do we gotta ask to drink?
That's
anyway?
what I'm saying.
We should.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
should.
At the end of the day, this is our land.
Why
Exactly.
didn't it take all that energy? We got 1,000 people marching. Hey, let's build a clean water fountain for ourselves.
Okay. Look what happened with.
Black Wall Street.
Exactly.
Hold on, wait,
we built a whole. You got a conspiracy theory about that shit too.
No, watch. And because you said Black Wall Street, right? But watch this. If people would educate themselves, what was Black Wall Street called and before they named it Black Wall Street?
But
It was 40 acres in the middle, wasn't it?
yeah.
So now, and when
We never
people talk
did
about,
that. We still
also now when
waiting
people
on
talk
that.
about, oh, you still waiting on your 40 acres in the middle,
Yeah.
that's disrespectful because you're talking about Black Wall Street.
Okay.
Well, we gotta know that, but we did build all our own shit and was thriving. And when did they come?
But we gotta be willing to fight for it like
hell
the
yeah,
Native
but-
Americans did.
I wish we could have seen like really what happened that day for it to be like.
No.
No,
They burnt that mug up.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm
Okay,
saying.
go ahead.
Like it wasn't like hundreds of white people came and did that shit. You know what I mean?
They dropped a bomb.
Is that what they did?
Yeah, but they dropped a
No,
bomb.
no, it wasn't an actual bomb.
No, they bombed Black Wall Street.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
We gonna research that.
Yeah, because I don't think I heard that. But I'm being dead.
I knew it got burnt up. I
Yeah, but I'm being.
They
So my whole
bombed
thing is
Black
that
Wall
this.
What kind of bomb? Was it like?
I don't know what kind of
Was
bomb.
it kind of like the bombs that shoot out the
Because this
thing?
is my
or
whole
was it like
thing.
don't know.
If we are our own
We gonna find
town,
out.
it was our own town, black people.
40 acres in the middle.
How the fuck did a couple of white people come in and burn down a whole town? You see what I'm saying? If you got 300-400 black people in a town, how did, even if it was 20 or 40 or 50 white people, if it was a mob, even if it was 100, we are a town. There's more of us in our
that
own
slave
town.
mentality though?
Man, fuck that.
Nah, you
Fuck
can
that.
say that now.
Well, yeah,
back
but
then,
shit,
that
I
was
understand
very
back then too.
relevant.
They would have had to hunt. I would have
I'm gonna be honest
They
with
would have hung my yellow ass back
I'm
then.
gonna be honest
telling you
with
that
you.
right now. 'Cause I'd have to say
If you really want to get back at them people, stop burning them Catholic churches. I'm
No.
telling you.
Well, no, the Catholic Church that's not what
necessary audience. We're not condoning the burning of Catholic churches.
Oh, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, ain't it?
Hey.
White people ain't
hey.
Catholic.
Hey,
White people are Christian.
I'm talking about
Catholics are
establishing
Hispanics.
our independence through economic.
Look, by any means necessary.
Not by those means. Not
Look, economics is one.
We don't believe in arson.
We got to stop depending on America to feed us. Period.
Right.
And then we need to grow our own food and stuff.
But at the end of the day, okay, see you with that.
And we
You gotta
need
still
our
buy
own
your
space.
shit. You still gotta buy your shit from somewhere.
And we need our own currency.
Not if you grow it.
You still have to buy your how are you gonna grow it?
We
From
can do
what?
that ourselves.
Where are you gonna get the first? Where you gonna get the seeds from?
Farms.
Where are you gonna get the farms from? Who has the farm?
Chickens.
No, I'm being 100 because
People got farms.
what's his name already did this and it did not work.
Who?
Killer Mike. He had a whole show about it on Netflix
Okay.
where he was like trying to be completely independently
I need to
black.
watch that. I remember
It was
that.
dope as fuck.
I need to watch
and
that.
he
I remember that.
Shout out to Killer Mike.
He really tried to do everything.
But did he have
without-
any backing?
What you mean?
He got enough money.
Yeah,
to
he
do
got the
this
money, but I'm
stuff.
saying, but his point was, at the end of the day,
He can't do it.
there's no
We too
way.
dependent.
There's just no way. There's just the realistic. There's no way. You got to think about every single thing that you have. Everything.
All right, you mentioned Martin. You
got
mentioned
to.
Malcolm. I'm
bigger than that.
on my Marcus Garvey stuff. Let's just go back there.
Africa don't belong to all of us though.
They don't belong to them either, but we should go back and take it over because they going through almost the same thing that
Turtle
we
Island
going through
belongs.
right here. Who?
Turtle Island.
Turtle Island.
Okay, the United States of America.
Okay.
United
Well,
States.
they said there's
that's what's
places
called
in
for.
Africa where you can have dual citizenship as a black person.
But I'm not African.
In Ghana,
I ain't either.
Shit,
but
I'll take the
I ain't American either, apparently.
I'm
Right.
indigenous, so I belong here.
Yeah, they don't like you here.
And what the same thing, man.
They don't like you in this month. They don't like you here.
Indigenous, indignages, and whatever. The same goddamn thing.
No, it's not.
And Digimon. Like, goddamn. It's indignages, and what would you
You've been
say?
saying that all day.
It's indigenous, right?
Indigenous.
Indigenous, indignages, the same thing.
No, it's not.
One just sounds better with a G. One
And
sounds
excuse me, Al, there were black cowboys back in the goddamn 20s, motherfucker.
They were
So I
not black.
Who's that?
They were colored.
Don't play with me.
What did that?
So I will wear my damn cowboy boots, okay? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Okay.
Hippie Kai.
You didn't read the comments, that's why. But anyway, go ahead.
Hippie Hi Yo.
Kaye.
And she put the whole bottle in her mouth.
It was a whole level.
Marco.
You didn't see that trick. I can't listen.
Okay. So let's start with Dana J. Dana J, give us your necessary and unnecessary about Independence Day and establishing our independence and your independence.
Necessary. Family, sound mind, education, and not what they trying to teach you as education wise. Real currency and to be established, because right now we don't have any. And I just gotta say peace and whoever you believe in higher power wise. Unnecessary. We can do away with Biden, and we can do away with racism, and we can do away with colored crime, and we can we can do away with not having enough resources, and we can do away spreading the lie of what 4th of July really was. Once you do all that, then you will have a peaceful resolution to everything. But until that happens, people are going to just be whatever. Prime example, for people that say, oh yeah, I got some money. Listen, I used to make $800 a day off of people being ignorant. Just for people saying they got money. And I would take your so-called money because I would tell you, if you have money, money should be printed on money, right? Well, for the people that think I'm lying, get your dollar out and look on there. And tell me if you see the word money on there. If you do, please get in touch with either one of these two hosts and contact me, and we gonna own everything in this motherfucker. But what you're looking at is a promissory note. And the way they did it is they're mixing legalese, meaning that they're mixing Britain law with Canaan law, which is what Britain practiced, along with constitutional fact. And you can't do that because you have conspiracy and you have confusion. So with that being said, if you think I'm lying, for the people that say, oh, I got money in the bank, you don't got no money in the bank. If you think I'm lying, look at your dollar. It's going to tell you what it really is. It's a Federal Reserve note, which is a promissory note. And then if you look at the front on the upper left-hand corner, in like small bold print, it says this note is legal tender for debt, seen and unseen. So where's the money?
So for all y'all doing this, You ain't talking about nothing.
No, you ain't. and the only reason why that the promissory note had value is because you give it value.
Mm-hmm.
That's fact.
I'll give you this right here.
You could trade it for stuff though. That's why.
Not no more. But I'll give you this fact. If you stop using your debit card to the point where you sign your name on a Debitron, if everybody stopped doing that, I bet they can't print no more currency. Because for every signature, they can only print 300 bills. That's why they want you to go electronic and they want you to sign everything electronic so that way they can take the currency and trade it off and give it to people like Ukraine. Oh, I'm sorry. Another unnecessary thing. They need to tell the people the truth about taxes. Stop paying taxes. You are not a corporation. Stop paying taxes.
Stop paying taxes.
You do not have to pay taxes. There's no law that's mandatory to pay taxes.
They take it out of my.
Depending on how you file your W-2s and stuff.
Watch
That's depending on.
Watch this. And here's the crazy
When they
part.
come take that money out your check, nigga, you sit there and be like, I ain't gotta pay it.
But here's the crazy part. People say, oh, I'm getting my income tax. That's not your funds. That's allocated money.
The real listen is actually a little bit of your money they took from you out your check.
When did they take? Okay, watch this. Are you sure it's coming out your check?
Oh, I'm positive. 'Cause I calculate to my dollars. Yes.
Positive, right?
150,000%.
Are you ready for this school?
Go ahead.
If you go and take a W-8 bin to your, matter of fact, if you go take a W-8 bin to your head payroll office, I guarantee you two things going to happen. One, but they're going to question you and ask you, why are you counseling your fiduciary? Two, and they might try to fire you because they're going to say you know too much. This is what happens. Once you got hired, they traded you for you. And what they did was, but they slipped you an I-9, and you remember that form? And they slipped you a W-4. If you look at the W-4 carefully, it clearly says you are agreeing to take the tax from the corporation to turn you into the corporation to pay taxes.
I don't know.
All right, we gonna Frisco.
We can go deep.
I know we gonna have to have Dana back and have a
I'm
real
sitting here
conspiracy
like,
theory show so we can really
Jay, you blowing my hot shit. I don't even know what the fuck we talking about.
this.
Goddamn it.
Nah, we gonna have something real specific.
I don't know
that we
about
gonna
motherfucking
need you for
W-8s
to crack the code for sure.
H8 head what?
Because I really do be wanting to get into stuff. I really do.
So you should do this when I was 19.
We gotta be laser. We gotta laser focus because it's so many different rabbit holes and different stuff. I don't wanna be all over the place when we do it. I wanna stay specific on let's break this one theory. Let's crack this one code. Let's get this one conspiracy.
One by one.
You know what I mean? Let's get to this and really break this down. So that's why I want to be all over the place with, because you will go so far with anything that'll lead you to everything. So.
I'm not, because I don't even know what the fuck they was talking about.
What's your necessary and unnecessary?
Like I'm a director and shit.
That's unnecessary.
So, necessary is know what you're celebrating and know why you're celebrating it.
Right.
That's for anything. Just don't go with the flow because everybody else is doing it. Like, really know what you're celebrating and the history behind it before you do it. And unnecessary, I guess just be safe when you're doing it. Because some people, you know, on the holidays, they get too fucked up and a lot of crimes happen because people are just out wilding out, just it's hot outside. People get agitated, so just be safe. You know what I mean? Because all the crime and stuff that happens, like, I don't want to put my Bay Area on blast, but Juneteenth was a day to celebrate Black independence or African American, however you want to classify colored people independence. And unfortunately, in Oakland, California, at Lake Merritt, someone lost their life on Juneteenth. There was a shooting. And then here in Georgia, they had a whole 3-day weekend at Piedmont Park, you know, for Juneteenth. No issue.
So question, let me ask you this question. How did you feel when the government was forced to acknowledge Juneteenth?
Oh, I was happy, but it was like, damn, it's about time, but you know what I mean? It's one of those, like, black people ain't never happy. Either way it goes, we ain't never happy. You give us something like, well, y'all should have did it a long time ago. Why we didn't get this much? Or it's always gonna be something. Everybody's not always gonna be happy. Me personally, I was like, I would rather celebrate Juneteenth than fucking Independence Day, that's for sure. It makes more sense to me as a black person. I always questioned Independence Day when I was a kid. I was like, what is this day about? What does this mean? Why I gotta sing the Star Spangled Banner? Why? I never understood that. It didn't make sense to me. Even as a kid, I questioned it. So,
And matter of fact, my question would be, not to cut you off, but my question would be, why do they always sing two renditions of and the first two standards of the Star Spangled Banner? Why don't they play the third part?
oh, even the black part? I don't know.
You got the part that's racist.
Oh, that part. Yeah, no. You know, they don't want to admit to that shit. They try to sweep all that under the rug. All right, I know he's itching to go ahead and say his little part. Let him do his little necessary, unnecessary.
And what is your necessary and unnecessary?
Unnecessary ain't never little. Cause check your boots.
Kanye, motherfucker.
So, my necessary is for us to stop asking for stuff that we already have and now we should be getting on our own. We ask for too much stuff. We asking for so much stuff. We're asking. Stop asking and let's do it ourselves. That's how you establish your independence. When I look around for somebody and I think somebody should be doing something and I don't find anybody that is doing that, I think, oh, I must be the one that need to do that. So let's stop asking for everything. Give us this, give us that, give us freedom, give us this, give us, like, bruh, you got what you say you got. You are what you say you are. Stop asking for stuff we already have as human rights and inalienable rights. How you don't have human rights if you're a human? We begging for human rights. You're a human. How you don't have the rights of a human? You got them already. Stop asking for them. You let somebody take them from you. So that's my necessary. Stop asking and start doing. And my unnecessary is to not celebrate, I guess. I'm going to celebrate every day.
I'm about to say, celebrate everything.
Yeah. So I'm
If you goddamn St. Patrick's Day, you celebrate everything.
But not because of the
history of it.
Yeah, not because of the
I know
history
what you
of it. It kind of just reminds me to, you know, today we did a cookout. It reminds me to stop for a minute because I'll be so in the shake and bake of the everyday thing. It's kind of like a reminder to me, like, oh, let me stop and take
Life
some time.
is life.
Yeah, let me stop and take some time to.
Relax.
So I just use holidays most of the time as reminders to not burp on camera.
Sorry.
But you know, as reminders to stop and do something different. Okay, we out. That was we done got too comfortable.
That shit came out of nowhere. He was checking